Good morning, friends. Welcome to SBI Securities morning podcast. In today's podcast, we will be discussing what to expect in Nifty and Bank Nifty from here on, along with the key levels for both the indices. We'll also be discussing on the key sectors and stocks that we should be focusing for the day and the next few trading session. Post the steep cuts and formation of a lower top, lower bottom chart pattern in the past three sessions, Nifty reached its 50-day EMA at 22,140 levels. Bank Nifty 2 closed the day below its 20 EMA of 47,750. First such close this month. Other major sectoral indices also dipped below their 20 EMAs, which dipped below their 20 EMAs are FMCG, Pharma and IT. Sectors that are looking strong from a relative strength perspective are auto, oil and gas, CPSE, realty, with their ratio charts against Nifty showing incremental strength. From a global equity market perspective, if we see the macros, while the DXY sustaining around 106 levels at the current juncture, the US 10-year yields are also sustaining at elevated levels of 4.6, which is a bit of cause of concern. Along with this, Brent crude, if you see, it has dipped from $91 a barrel to around $87 a barrel. So that's a bit of a welcome signal. S&P 500 post correcting 5% from 5,264 levels is approaching a key support level at 4,940, 4,970 zone. Hence, we feel the downside in S&P 500 may not be that severe from here on, and hence some consolidation may be witnessed. Coming to Nifty, the zone of 22,030, 21,970 will act as the crucial support for the index. Any sustainable move below the levels of 21,970 will lead to a further selling pressure in the index up to the mark of 21,830, 21,780 levels. While on the upside, the zone of 22,230, 22,270 will act as the immediate hurdle for the index. Any sustainable move above the levels of 22,270 will lead to an extension of the pullback towards the mark of 22,410, 22,430. Nifty PCR, if you see, that is the put call ratio, is currently weaker at 0.59 with meaningful call writing witnessed across 22,200, 22,300 strike, while on the put side, if you see, it is mainly witnessed in the 22,000 strike along with 22,100. So implying that the range for the next few sessions could be 21,970 on the downside and 22,270 on the upside. Coming to Bank Nifty, so going forward, 47,000, 47,050 will act as a crucial support for the index. Any sustainable move below the levels of 47,000 will lead to selling pressure towards 46,700, 46,650 mark in the coming few sessions. While on the upside, if we see the 20-day EMA zone of 47,700, 47,800 will be the immediate hurdle for the index. Any sustainable move above the levels of 47,800 will lead to a sharp pullback rally up to the mark of 48,150, 48,300. If we look at the open interest data for Bank Nifty, so Bank Nifty PCR is currently at 0.83. If we see, significant call writing is seen across 47,600, 47,800 strike, while on the put side it is mainly seen in the 47,000 strike, implying a range of 47,000 on the downside and 47,800 on the upside for the coming few sessions. Coming towards the stocks which are displaying relative strength at the current juncture and which are in momentum. From the broader market, if we see the likes of Amar Raja, Eicher Motors, ONGC, Maruti, CG Power, Cummins India, NHPC, Ipca Lab, Exide, AG Scam, Cochin Shipyard, Masdok, BDL and BSE. These are the counters which are looking strong based on technical parameters as well as based on the relative strength chart. Coming to the FII DI data, so in the cash market, FII is sold to the tune of 4,468 crores, while DI is bought to the tune of 2,040 crores. FI long short ratio for index futures has slightly weakened to 43.69% on a net basis. This as they sold about 31,384 index futures. On the stock futures front, FIs have sold to the tune of 47,462 contracts, while on the options front, FIs bought 2,12,062 call contracts and purchased 1,78,000 854 put option contracts. So friends, that's all for today. Thank you for regularly listening to our podcast and wishing you all an energetic day ahead. Do tune in tomorrow for more market updates and insights. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.